Okay. This is from Real Media Player. Oh, he does not. He's not a Steel Toe guy. Because you have to get the internet. There's no getting the internet. They get to.
Who has to get the internet?
So, numero uno Josh Denny fan says, did the members show happen today? Yes. But also, numero uno Josh Denny fan asked if we could get 50 gifted subs today.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know. I said because it was like the last hour of the morning show.
Yep.
So I said, all right, let's see if we can get between the last hour of the morning show and the evening show. Let's see if we can get 50 gifted memberships on YouTube. Right now we're at 20, so that's not bad. In an hour, we got almost halfway there.
Nice.
So what I need you guys on YouTube to do today is just gift a metric fuck ton of memberships. 5 at a time, 10 at a time, no matter what. We get 30 of these. We've met numero uno Josh Denny's challenge. To the rest of you, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rant, Super Chats will knock out our 240 today, which is now 235, thanks to Trucker 18 Wheeler. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate your support to this fine program. We'll knock that out. We'll do overtime today. I got to say, knock on wood, the goals have been falling off the trees so far this week. Thank you to Chris Benoit. If Chris Benoit...
Yeah, that was a good one yesterday. Oh, my God.
If Chris Benoit wants to just keep throwing money at us to shit on Melton, I mean, I have no problem doing that. It was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
And he just kind of set me up, you know? He was like, talk about how many pigs he can eat in a sitting, and then talk about how his obliques drag on the ground when he takes a shit. And, you know, I think that one might have actually been mine. But you get the idea. Numero uno Josh Denny fan says, I just wanted 50 subs to give me a good chance of getting one. I'd be just as happy with just one given directly to me. Hey, shut up. We got a thing going here. I got 235 to knock out tonight, and God damn it, we're going to do it. And if the gimmick is 30 gifted memberships, then the gimmick is 30 gifted memberships. Thank you to Mizzle T. Shizzle for gifting one. There we go. That puts the number to 21, and that means 29 gifted memberships left to go. So now I have to update that every time it happens. Oh boy, am I gonna be busy tonight? Well, hopefully I'm going to be busy tonight. Trucker 18 Wheeler becoming a member for his 11th month. If I'm a Steel Toe fan, I watch a show for a little bit and then I fuck off.
Yeah.
Like this show doesn't ask me to do anything other than throw him a few bucks and watch the show. That's it. Numero uno Josh Denny fan with $5. Thank you, pal. Says, Melton's shtick of saying everything so that everything he says can later be claimed to be either true or false is brilliant to his less dumb fans, but most of them just think he's always right. Yeah, Matt's gonna lay out a really stupid L that Melton had. I
don't even know where that came from.
Oof. I can tell you where it came from. He just tries too fucking hard. He doesn't have any actual material for it. Trucker 18 Wheeler with $2 says, I heard they're from St. Paul. Oh, no. All right, guys. Speaking of 10%, 225 away from knocking out tonight and 29 gifted memberships away. Numero uno Josh Denny fan has challenged us to get 50 gifted memberships between the last hour of the morning show and tonight's evening show. Okay. So we want to knock out tonight's goal and do overtime and extend our streak to 16. It's starting to get up there. And we want to do this 50 gifted memberships that they were talking about. Thank you to Pumpkin Popsums for gifting 10 memberships over there on YouTube. Chris Benoit is back. Yeah. Chris Benoit.
Knocks it the fuck out.
20 memberships, as they say on Kino Casino. Let's go. All right, hold on. I got to get those 20 written down. There we go. All right, what do we have? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 51 gifted memberships.
Another win for the toe.
Another win for the toe. And that's also, I got to do math now. 30 times 2.6. That's $80.
Oh, fuck.
Off tonight's goal. So that's going to put us at 145.
That's a good dent.
For the evening. Thank you guys very much. Chris Benoit and Pumpkin Popsums teaming up to knock out not only a good chunk of tonight's goal, but also getting our membership goal knocked out as well. Thanks, guys. That's very nice of you. Appreciate it. So now the number is 145. Thank you guys for making another. And of course, Chris Benoit, your services you provided last night, we are more than happy to accommodate you anytime you'd like to do that. Thank you, buddy. $130 away from today's goal. Thank you guys very much. Let's, fuck, it's not even close to 8 o'clock yet. Keep going. Knock her out. Let's call it another win for the Toe tonight. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We've been on a blessed little streak so far this week. Thank you guys for that. Yankee with $5 says got a gifted membership today. Paying it forward. Thanks, buddy. And Aspacker becoming a member for 8 months. Thank you, pal. 125 is the number for today. Thank you guys for your generosity. All the PayPal, Streamlabs, and all those links are in the chat. Click one, throw in a few bucks. We're not even halfway through tonight's show, and we're already within striking distance. So let's do what we've been doing every show this week and just knocking it out early. Love you guys for it. Okay, so moving on from the Vikings. Chris Benoit with another $5. Thank you, Crippler. He says the Mud Shark and the Toe episode when? Yeah, I listened to Chad Zumach today because we talked about him on our show.
Yeah. And
Chad was confused.
Okay.
Apparently, I confused Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Citizen M says, Aaron, you tell us to team up every day for the goal. That's true. I do tell you to team up for the goal. And I do think we should all team up for the goal. Okay. Buffalo Jockey with $2 says, when it comes to the internet, simply do your show and stop worrying about the trolls. Focus on bettering your own brand than wasting time arguing with other shows. I agree. We don't waste our time arguing with other shows. We make fun of people because they're silly geese, but we don't fight with them. All right, where'd my Kevin Brennan clip go? Let's watch this thing. All right, boys and cats. 100 even. Thank you for the gifted membership. That puts us at 100 even for the evening. All right, here's what I think. I think since we've got like over a half hour still left in tonight's show, and we're at $100 away from tonight's goal in overtime, I think somebody right now just throw in $100. Let's call it.
There you go. Phone call.
That's the ballsy move.
Phone's ringing, dude.
All right, let's see who this is. Buffalo Jockey with $10 says most of us OG 101 fans hated April for a reason. We warned you about her. That's why they're rubbing it in. I understand, and I'm sure that I have not heard the end of it. But now we're only 95 away. So now somebody just throw in $95, and we'll be fine. That's always a great idea, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful.
I should pitch that idea more often. Like, hey, guys, why doesn't just one of you
throw in $350?
Take care of the whole thing
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, like you guys can all take turns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one day it's you, another day it's you. 95 away, and we'll do 30 minutes of overtime. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, etc. These goals have been going down smooth so far this week. I certainly can't complain about that. All right, we got the White House press corps. This is weird. 90 away from tonight's goal. See, now it's just one person throwing us $90. It gets easier and easier. All right, so at the White House press corps today, Chris Benoit with $5. Thank you, buddy. 85 away from tonight's goal. Chris Benoit says, why does Melton love winter? We want a good Melton winter joke?
Can't wait for this.
Why does Melton love winter?
Why?
Because it's the only time he's not worried about anything melting, because fat melts in the heat. Melton is a gross warthog. I like that joke. It's a good joke. No idea. $85 away from tonight's goal. If you'd like to. So what? We're one $85 person away.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's 95 cents from Adam. Thank you, buddy. Says, I hope this helps. It certainly does.
I mean, I guess 95 cents at a time.
95 cents is closer than zero, if you ask me. Let's go to the rest of this.
Popular boy tonight over there.
All right, guys, you go ahead and throw in that last $80 or so. The links are in the chat, and we will go to Alex Stein today. Apparently, Alex Stein was doing something for the Blaze. He went to the all right, boys and girls, we are, we're a whopping $85 away from knocking it out tonight. It's been a nice, consistent walk down to 85. We appreciate that. If you want to throw a little more at us, we would appreciate it. We're almost there. Just push a little bit harder. Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Oh, we did surpass our 50 gifted memberships we wanted for tonight.
Yep.
Thank you. Adam Sandler was on Joe Rogan today or yesterday, one of the two.
Weird concept.
Adam says, I'm about to re-enter the dead zone. I'll be back later to catch the rest of the show. Take care, friends. Throws us another $20.
Nice.
Thank you, buddy. Very nice of you. We're 65 away from... We're pretty close, guys, and we've got, 10 minutes left?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if in the next 5 minutes we can't knock this thing out, and then we don't have to do the last 5-minute deal.
Yeah.
How about that? Streamlabs, PayPal, Rumble Rants, Super Chats, all that shit, gifted memberships. Knock out our 65 in the next 5 minutes, and then we don't have to fuck around with any of the
That's just one
nonsense.
of you putting in $65. It's that simple.
It
right?
really is. It's one person. It's one person.
I'm getting on your bandwagon.
One person. 65 bucks. Or 3 people, $22. Either one. That makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple of minutes here before we got to rattle the cans and see if we can raise a measly $65.
Some Vikings talk
to get us down to 0 and keep this thing going and do another 30 minutes of this program. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Oh God, we've got 8 more stories left if we want to. Shit. Got plenty of material for you guys. But we need everybody to jump in and throw in a couple of bucks and knock that goal up, down. Chris Benoit with $20 says, he says Alex Stein isn't funny. He is a bad that filmed his dying mother in the hospital to make a video. He filmed his mom dying for a bit. I have no respect for that piece of shit. I'm glad Jesse P.S. put him in his place on your show a few months ago.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, look, everybody's entitled to an opinion on this program.
I didn't know he did such a thing.
I wasn't. Yeah. And of course, we're in a weird spot because we like both Jesse and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do? That's going to get us down to 50 even. So you know what that means?
Overtime.
One person throwing in $50, and we've got this. All right. How much time do we have? We got 5.5 minutes left. All right. Let's do the little 5-minute rally now, and then we'll do 30 minutes of overtime for you guys, and we'll call this thing another win for the toe. 50 away, Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, gifted memberships. Join Chris Benoit and Adam, who have both thrown considerable amounts of money, and also, excuse me. Trucker 18-wheeler, Pumpkin Popsums, number 1 Josh Denny fan, and others who have thrown in today. Thank you very, very much. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor, $45 $45 away from knocking out today because Mr. Me becoming a Steel Toe Bro. Thank you very much, buddy. Okay, guys, we got 3.5 minutes. Let's knock this thing out. Let's do it via PayPal, Streamlabs, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, etc. It's a very small goal left. 45 away, so we can just pretty much team up and knock that whole thing down. You know what I had in my head today? All right, boys and girls. We've got 2 minutes left. Let's knock out that last $45 in these final 2 minutes. And call it another win for the toe. By the way, the toe, if you're a retard, is the program. It's the program.
What do they think the toe is? Your toe?
Some people think that's me.
You're Aaron.
Right. We've made this.
This is the Steel Toe Show.
We've made this remarkably clear. But some people have mental retardation infesting their brains and cannot help themselves. $20 from Mr. Me says, Angry Aaron is the best. You and Gino did great on Rumble Fridays. Well, it's not Gino's fault. He's just got some dead weight that's hanging around him right now. Otherwise, he can probably think straight. But, hey, you know what?
You wouldn't know what that's about.
I've been where Gino is. Sometimes people get better and they improve. It happens. $30 away. Thank you, Mr. Me. We are $30 away from knocking this out. 1 minute left. Who's got that last 30 before we start overtime here? 30 away. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats. Beloved chatter with $2 says, for Matt, what's the coolest stuff he gets to melt?
I don't melt things. I shred things.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know. An entire fucking 1-ton pickup gone in about 3 seconds. That's pretty cool.
That was supposed to be a good question, but Matt doesn't melt things.
I don't melt things. I shred things. It's a giant shredder with the 8,000 horsepower motor that runs it.
Well, guys, Mr. Me gifting a membership. Thank you very much, buddy. We've got 10 seconds before we run out of time, and we do overtime on credit, and you guys got to knock out that last 30 for us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, not too worried about it. I think you guys have got it. We're $30 away. All of the links are in the chat. Feel free to contribute. Knock out that last 30. It's not the end of the world. You guys have done very, very well today. So we appreciate it. Just go ahead and finish it off, and we'll call it a win. I don't care. Whoever texted me that, I don't really give a shit. Who's Tony Blundetto? I need to do this voice right. Chris Benoit gave us $10 for it. We take 7 of that. $20 away from knocking out tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much. He says in Tony Blundetto voice, oh boy, Melton is fat. Is Melton fat. Why don't I know Tony Blundetto?
I don't know what a Tony Blundetto is either. Not a fucking clue.
Is he on the money plane with Thomas Jane and Fraser Crane? $20 away from knocking it out, and we got 20 minutes to do it. Why don't you guys go ahead and chip in, and we'll call this thing a W. Throw in via PayPal, Streamlabs, YouTube, Rumble, etc. $20 away. Let's knock out that last pesky $20 for tonight. Let's check out what the problem is with the kids being bullied using AI. Chris Benoit with $20. We take 14 of that. Says, I asked Mersh last night to play the Money Plane song. Can you play it? Mersh is a fat has-been. Here, I'll play it. We're $5 away. $5 comes in. We knock out the goal. We'll do Money Plane as our outro song tonight. How's that? I think that's a good idea. Thank you, Chris Benoit, for getting us most of the way there tonight. $5 is our number. If you want to be the, hey, should we see if everybody wants to do the $1 at a time thing?
Yeah.
Should we see? That would take, I think, 7 or 8 people.
Someone's going to ruin it and do $5.
Yeah, 7 or 8 people. Everybody start throwing in $1. Yeah. And we'll knock this out. We take 70, 80 cents of every dollar. So like 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah.
And we'll have this whole thing knocked out. We appreciate it. There's a market for it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. $5 away. Let's hammer that out. Now I just want to see the $5 get taken care of.
My uncle Bob.
I'm being kind of a jit.
My Uncle Bob, he's a white bitch.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. Not the father with $5. Guess what? It's over.
Fuck yeah.
It's another win for the toe. Not only but we're gonna start with a full. We're gonna start with a full one tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with a full one on Wednesday. So hopefully we've got our generosity together tomorrow morning, and hopefully I've got a good show for you, and we can hammer out a full one tomorrow on the Wednesday show. I think today it was only like 220.
If there's nothing else you're good at, hammering out full ones.
We can hammer out a full one on this program. No, but we took care of this one this morning really easy. That was easy peasy. And this evening went pretty smooth.
Yeah, not too bad.
As well. Hey, let's pick on a guy for a little bit because their show sucks or they don't do a show where they're not any good. Like, subscribe, share, the whole thing.